Mr. Seebacher, it is a real pleasure to have you, budgeting guru from Vienna, to work with our participants here.
Thank you very much.
You are working already for a day or so.
Yeah.
And please give me your reflection with the creative clientele you have here.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, the reflection can be the one that we're doing really hard work actually, because for most of the participants it's a completely new topic we are working on. It's balance sheets, it's profit and loss account, it's the whole figures part of a company. So things or topics they are not used with, but they are working hard. So it's really positive how we are in our timetable.
How important is budgeting for the creative mind, for the creative leadership within a creative communication organization?
Well, from my point of view, it's very, very important. You need to know what will happen within the next business year to be able to make some decisions concerning which projects should I try to have in my company, what's our pricing situation, what's our volume situation, so how many projects are we able to achieve, what is a possible price situation which we have in our company, can we afford to reduce our prices, do we have to increase our price situations. This is what we are calculating in here.
Mr. Seebacher, the main intention of our school is to have the creative leaders have an impact on the future of their company. Now, understanding budgeting, what can it do to create a better product at the end, a more competitive product in the marketplace, a more competitive creative product?
Yeah. Well, I guess when people know about the budgets of their company, they know better how to influence the results of the company. They need to know what they can do to improve the performance, to improve the quality, and finally to improve the overall result of the company, which in terms of figures is measured as profit and or liquidity. So they need to know where can they influence the company.
Yeah, maybe an additional question on that. Would you also say that at the moment the creative leader is a better conversation partner to the CFO, for instance, or the person that is running more the business overall, that this will help better understanding with all involved in order to also create a sane budget for the benefit of a better product?
Yeah, definitely. Especially just knowing the terms. Just knowing the terms the CFO is talking about would help to interpret them better for the daily decisions which have to be made. Yeah. So all the people working in the creative industry should know what they're talking about when they talk about profit situation, when they talk about liquidity, when they talk about abbreviations, the earnings before interest and tax, which is EBIT and so on. They should know what they talk about all about cash flow, return on investment, return on equity, which are figures or abbreviations which are used a lot in the financial part, but they have to be translated to those who are working in the creative industry as managers.
Yeah. Now you know the basis of our curriculum: leading the enterprise, leading clients and partners, leading the people, leading the product quality, leading yourself, and leading the industry to a more exciting place. Yeah. Where do you think would budgeting have the most influence?
Well, basically, it's a background information. It's a background information which you need to make your decisions within the company. So it can't be on top. It has to be a service function within the company.
Can you give an example?
Well, you need to know what will be the turnover of your specific project, what will be the cost which is related to the specific project, what will be the addition to the contribution margin and the profit situation. You need to know these details to make the decisions to rather make this project or the other one, to know can I afford a price reduction, to know about the payment terms which you arrange with your clients, the payment terms which you arrange with your freelancers, for example. So all these facts lead together to an entire budget concerning profit and liquidity situation.
Right. What recommendation would you give the participants before they come here to the school and start the program, especially those that are not numbers people and maybe have not been really into it or were kept away?
Yeah. Well, from my point of view, they should at least have a short view onto their own balance sheet and profit and loss account, which they have within their companies, or they should try to have a look onto the plans which are made within the company, a profit plan, a finance plan, so that they get a little bit more familiar with the figures and with the terms, especially we're working in. So maybe they should ask their CFOs how to manage these figures and how they are managed within their company.
What's your overall take on our whole concept to turn great creative people into great creative leaders?
Well, what you have to do obviously is that you have to give them additional information, additional knowledge, additional abilities which you can try to form in the marketing side, in the advertising side, and in the economical side as well. So they need additional background information to be able to make their own job better, in a by far better way.
Also, that they can influence the future of the company
Definitely.
in a more understandable and negotiable way with their other partners, to come on one level. Huh?
Yeah, they basically, from my point of view again, they need to know where are the points where they can have an influence. Because otherwise, if you just manage the company and don't know where you can influence the company, it's no use. What the participants should learn in here is where are the basis, or where is the basis to be able to influence the company to make it more profitable at all.
Well, Mr. Seebacher, thanks for this tent talk, and thanks so much that you get the participants on the right track.
Thank you very much. Thank you for inviting me, being a part of your staff. Thank you very much.